Maine has seen a steep drop in visitors this year, and strained relations with Canada is a big part of the reason why. Visits from Canada dropped 28% in July of this year. That's according to U.S. Customs and Border Protection. The decline in visitors comes following efforts to welcome Canadians to Maine. That included adding signs at border crossings, and Governor Janet Mills visited parts of Canada over the summer. Despite all that, a new report from Maine suggests there were some bright spots for tourism this past summer. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell explains.
Maine has long lived up to its nickname, Vacation Land, with beaches and postcard-perfect scenery drawing millions of visitors every summer. But this year, fewer people made the trip to experience it all.
It was an interesting year for sure.
According to the Maine Office of Tourism, summer visitation was down for the fourth straight year. The state saw 6% fewer visitors, dropping to roughly 7.3 million people.
Overall, the season is still relatively strong.
Tony Cameron is the CEO of the Maine Tourism Association. He says several factors likely played a role in this year's decline.
Anytime there's any type of uncertainty, whether it's political or weather related or anything, it always makes people a little bit more hesitant to travel.
Earlier in the season, some business owners and local leaders worried policies from President Donald Trump, including his remarks about making Canada a U.S. state, might discourage Canadian visitors. Governor Janet Mills even traveled to Canada to help strengthen relations. Still, Canadian tourism dropped from 7% to 4% this summer.
Well, anytime you see some reductions in visitation, I think you have to take seriously.
Despite that decline, Maine State Chamber of Commerce President Patrick Woodcock says direct spending only dipped slightly, down about 3.5%, still totaling nearly $5 billion.
We're seeing longer stays for people who are visiting the state. And furthermore, yes, the tourism economy is centered in the summer, but it really has strengthened on the shoulder seasons.
That means Maine could make up some lost ground this fall and winter. Last year, these two seasons together brought in more than $4 billion from roughly 7 million visitors. Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
This summer's report also shows a 2% decrease in what's called accommodation units, mostly vacation rentals, contributing to the overall drop in visitors.